Hello, hello, everyone. Good evening. Hello. Let me see. We need to check if my audio is working. So I'm going to go in the group and I'm going to check for just a minute to make sure that you guys can actually hear me. So if you are in the group already and you are here live, hold on. I need to make this. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me get let me see. I need to make this. Okay. So if you are here live, which I see few people, yes, you can hear me. Does it sound good? I have a new microphone. Hello, hello. And I want to make sure it's working well. So let me know if that's working well. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited. Hello, everyone. We are right at 7:01. Sounds great. Oh, hello, Candice. Hello, Geraldina. That is awesome. It works. Yes, yes, yes. I want to make sure that you get great sound. I don't know what happened, but I have something like my throat is itchy and I have a little thing and it's the change in the atmosphere. I do have seasonal allergies. After I gave birth to my son, unfortunately, I became allergic to grass, to trees. So when the time is changing, I get a little stuff there. So hello, hello to all the people that are in here. Make sure that you are sitting in a place where you can focus on what we are going to be doing. Also, get your notebook, get a pen or pencil, and get some water. I have some water right here. I have two type of waters. I have water here for myself. Okay, be comfortable. Be in a place where you can just take this time for you. I appreciate the comments. That sounds great. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, right? If I sneeze or something, you already know what's going on. I have something. This is all allergy stuff. It's the season for me, unfortunately. And I just woke up like that. I was fine and I just woke up with it. Okay, so let's get started. I'm looking to here because I have another screen, another big screen. And I'm going to be sharing my screen here with you. Give me just one moment. Share a screen. And I'm going to be sharing the screen. And once you see it, I want you to tell me that you can see it. So that way I know that you can see what I can see. Let's see. Can you see it? Why is it telling me to do that? Oh, hold on. Let me know if you can see the screen. Can you see it right there? Oh, okay, you can see it. That's perfect. Let me see something because let me see. I want to present it like that. Yes, you can see it. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So I'm here and I can see your comment right now. Comments. However, it's important that you can see my screen. That's the important part for me right now. That you can see my screen and that you can hear me. Okay, I'm gonna go in the group and make sure. Let's see. Oh, can you see it, guys? Or you cannot see it? Let's see. Okay. You can see it. Hi, Leslie. Hi, everyone. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Okay, let me do this. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay, that's not it. Um, okay, so how do I exit this? Okay, guys, now uh, oh my God, Lord Jesus, help me. Can you guys see it? Huh. Yes. Okay. I don't understand. So why I can't see it? But you guys see it? You can see it. Huh. Why is not okay? I'm here. Okay. I don't want that. Um, that's not what I want. Okay, guys. Mm, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna remove it. I'm sorry for the confusion. It's okay, at least we still you can't see it, but I'm going to share my um I'm still gonna stop it. I'm gonna present it again. Um my assistant thought that this is gonna be the best way to do it, but I'm not sure. Hold on a second. Okay, that's the presentation. So you know what? I'm gonna download this. Hold on a second because I'm not sure. I'm coming, guys. I am so sorry. This is a new system that I'm using because it allows me to have a better quality of video than Zoom. And be patient with me. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I apologize. This is what happens with technology. Sometimes, we have to be patient, okay? So thank you for being patient with me. I appreciate that. Because I thought I had it all figured out, and I guess I didn't. But I always say I never signed a contract for perfection. I never did. I never will. Never will. Never will. Okay, I think this is better. Let me show. I'm gonna show my screen again. A window. And now, hello, guys. Now tell me if you can see it. And I'm gonna just wait for the response. Yes, great. Okay, let's get started. Hello. Welcome to Build an Unbreakable Life and Business. Today, we are going to be sharing the 3 steps to build your Queendom legacy by your server here, Soribel Martinez, licensed clinical psychotherapist and bestseller author twice. So I am so happy that you are here. In the chat, let me know where you're connecting from. I am connecting from Connecticut. Let me know where you're connecting from. Let me know where you're connecting from. I am so excited that you are here today, and we are going to learn some things together. So here is the thing. I have a very special gift for you if you stay until the end. Okay. This gift is only going to be accessible to you. Hola. Oh, Janice in Ohio. Great, from Ohio. Great. So this gift, you're only going to get it here, and you have to stay to the end so you are able to get the code, the link, and you can actually get this amazing free gift. It is it's called the Live Your Purpose. And it is a document that I created myself. Somebody's in Texas, Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome. I don't see your name. It only says Facebook user. Audi is in Brantford. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let us know. Okay, so this document is called Live Your Purpose, Find Your Purpose, and Step into Your Power and Chase Your Dreams. I created that personally, and I'm going to be gifting this to you if you stay until the end. Remember to get your notebook, your pencil, pen, water, and get comfortable because we are going to learn a few things. So here is the thing. Have you ever wondered how people are able to create the life that they want and they desire? Have you ever wondered why people have desires and needs in their heart and in their souls? Have you ever wondered when is the right time to actually stepping into your power and create the life that you desire? And what is it that you are going to create and what is it that you're going to build for yourself, for your family, and for your legacy? And a lot of times, when I was a young girl, I used to think a lot about these things. I used to think it's like, how am I going to do it? How am I going to do the things that I want to do? How am I going to accomplish my dreams? How am I going to create this life that I dream of? When I was 7 years old, I used to dream about being a big businesswoman. I used to dream about writing books and changing people's life and being on TV and being in the radio and all of those things. I used to dream about that. I was a very dreamy girl, but I used to ask my question, how? I didn't know how, and I didn't have anybody in my family that was showing me how to do it. And the why of why am I going to do the things that I want to do? You know that when you're a child, that's when you are the closest to your power and you have no boundary, right? You can imagine an amazing, beautiful life and you are like dreaming and dreaming because you think that everything is possible. But as we get older, we begin to question ourselves, why am I here? What am I here to do? What is my purpose? When am I going to fulfill that purpose? I'm getting too old. I'm not a mother yet. I'm getting too old. I don't have the job that I desire. I'm getting too old. I'm not going to start that business. I'm getting too old. I'm not going to go back to school. I already have kids and grandkids. I don't want to do that anymore. Right. And actually, a lot of times the problem is that we don't know what we want. We don't know what we desire. We don't know what is it that we long for and make a decision to make it happen. So today, I promise you that you are going to be able to live here with some of those answers because you deserve to have the answer to those things because we were not created and selected by your creator, right? Just to be here in the world, eating, sleeping, and just being here to be here. If you believe in God, in the Bible, and bigger things, I believe that God gave us an assignment. He told us, go take possession of the earth. When he told you to go take possession of the earth, it's because he already had deposited in you a purpose, a why, a reason, right? And now what we have to do is discover together how we're going to do that. What is it that we're going to do? And we have to step into that power and exactly to take dominion. He told us, go take dominion of the earth. And if you're not taking dominion of the earth, that means that you're not fulfilling your purpose and your vision and your mission, right? And quite often what happens is that we are not deciding what is it that we want to do. We're not deciding to align our purpose with our vision and our mission. Sometimes we are working the wrong job. Remember, you were not created to just have a job. You were created to have work. God sent us to do work on earth. Job and work is two different things. A job is what you do every day to earn money so you can pay your bills. Your work is what you were assigned to do in this earth to create massive impact in the life of others. And sometimes your job becomes your work. For me, my job and my work is just so in alignment right now. And I'm going to teach you how you can do that for yourself. And you might be questioning yourself, like, I don't know how to do that, Soribel. I've been asking myself all along these questions. I've been just having doubts. I've been not sure about myself. I've been dealing with issue with self-worth and self-doubt and not understanding where my place is in the world. Well, you know what? It's time. It is time. And this is the reason why I wrote Unbreakable, because this is a time to create a big, 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 big movement of creating women that are ready to create their own queendom legacy. And a lot of people say, sorry, but what do you mean about a queendom legacy? What do you mean by that? Your queendom legacy is that purpose, is that vision, and in that mission for which you were created. So why now is the time? Now is the time to create the life that you deserve and desire. The problem is that before you were created, before God gave you a purpose and gave you a name as a woman, as a man, you already deserved the life. The problem is that you have not decided that you deserve the life. You have not decided what is it that you truly want and how you want to step into the world and make those things happen. And reason number two, your life, your time is life, and your life is now. Plus play. You cannot be living your life and wasting all of the goodness that there is in you because you have not made a decision to walk in your purpose. And you're wasting your life away doing things that you don't desire to do. And sometimes, yeah, you have that imposter syndrome where you feel that you're not good enough, that you don't know what you're doing, that you are not sufficient, that your knowledge and your capacities are not good enough, are not enough. And sometimes we allow the negative thoughts to get you and me seated on that dirty share of negative thoughts, of negative emotions that says that you're not good enough, that you're not going to amount to anything. Maybe somebody told you that you are not going to amount to anything. And you've been wasting your time. But your time is life. And I learned that when I was diagnosed with those 2 brain aneurysms. I learned that my time was life and my life was important. And that is why I do not waste my time, because my life is everything. So some of you know me and some of you may not know me. So let me tell you who I am. I am a licensed clinical psychotherapist in the state of Connecticut. I am the CEO of SM Psychotherapy and Counseling Service, 2-time bestseller. I am the founder and creator of the Unbreakable Movement, because this is going to be a worldwide movement. This is a worldwide movement. When God gave me this vision, I knew that something big was going to happen. That this is just not going to be a book and a journal. This is going to be a movement that is going to change life, and it's going to change your life, because He has changed my life when I was going through the processes and I was changing my life through adversity. I was creating that movement. A worldwide movement. Are you ready to become unbreakable in life, in your career, in your business, in your relationships? And that doesn't mean that you are perfect. That means that you can bounce back from adversity. That when it's raining and when it's the storming outside, you get to go to a safe place and you have the tools and the strategies so you can be in a place where you can be supported, right? I am a business coach, consultant, and mentor to other mental health and healthcare professionals in private practice. I am the founder of JC Foundation, JC Precious Mind Foundation. It is my nonprofit organization honoring my baby, Giancarlos, that I lost at 36 weeks of gestation. And out of that, it came out this big purpose of having this nonprofit helping single moms in the Dominican Republic who have children with special needs. So what we do is we provide the families with finances to pay the rent, for food, for education, for testing, OT, PT, speech, psychological, and the services, not just the testing, but also the services that they need, okay? Yes, yes, because here is the thing. This vision is greater than me. It's bigger than me. And this vision does not just benefit Soribel Martinez and my son and my family. It benefits the world. And I told God that I forever will help somebody else. And my goal is that I will donate 50% of everything that I earn eventually to organizations and programs that can help other people. Part of the JC Foundation mission will be to help mothers go back to school or to start their own businesses. I'm not playing. I didn't come to play. I don't have time to waste because my time is life. And I want you to adopt that. What about if you do hashtag my time is life? Hashtag my time is life. My time is life. Hashtag that. Tell yourself that you cannot be wasting your time because your time is life. And I am the mother of a 15-year-old boy, my miracle child, after losing over 7 pregnancies. 5 of them before John, my son, and 2 of them after. John Carlos was a twin pregnancy, and before that, I had another twin pregnancy that I lost. My time is life. So here is the thing. These are the kind of testimonials that I'm hearing from people in regards to Unbreakable. And Unbreakable, it's important for me to talk about the testimonials because the truth is that inside of Unbreakable, I teach a lot of the tools and strategies that you need to become unbreakable in your life. And if you register for this training, you were given the opportunity to get Unbreakable for free. All you had to do was to pay shipping and handling. I don't know if you noticed that. Yes, my time is life, is vida, is life, and we have to make sure we use it wisely. So here's what Maria says. Unbreakable is much more than a memoir. I will call the book inspirational personal development. Storybout stories are every woman's story, loss, heartbreak, and the pulls of societal expectations. Right? Have you ever been in that situation where everybody has an expectation about you and what you're supposed to be doing? Well, guess what? When God created you, he created you with a special command and a special purpose to fulfill. And you don't have to fulfill society's expectations. You need to fulfill your own internal expectations because you are worthy of creating the life that you really, really deserve. Right? Create a kingdom that is worth living for the next generation to duplicate, to leave the footprint for our children and grandchildren so they can walk it, so they know that they have a hero, a shiro in you, that they don't need to look at the people outside of them to go seek inspiration, that they can seek inspiration from the people behind them. So I want to be that person behind mine because the women behind me, they made a lot of sacrifices and they suffer a lot for me to be here and for you to be here too. So we need to honor them. Rachel, she's a licensed clinical social worker. And when she got the manuscript, this is what she said. I just read Unbreakable in one evening as I couldn't put it down. I am a social worker and a divorced mom, and I felt the book spoke directly to me. From all Storybell's stories and experiences, there is light and so much resilience. I admire her and hope to use the lessons from this book in my everyday life. It's not my stories, it's also your stories. Because I know that someone has had their heart broken. I am sure that at one point in your life, you were in the middle of a storm. Maybe you're going through health issues. Maybe you lost a family member. Maybe you lost your business through the pandemic. Maybe you are going through financial situations. We all have gone through moments in life where we feel really, really, really down. And I have been there. And I know you've been there too. Okay. So here is 3 myths that I want to talk about. One of them is that women, we are fragile. That's a myth. Have you ever seen a woman give birth? Hello. Have you ever seen a woman give birth? When a woman gives birth, there are more than 200 bones. It feels like 200 bones in your body are broken when a woman gives birth. So you know that we are super strong. We are not fragile. What we need is support, because a strong woman needs a village supporting her so she can create her queendom legacy. That I do know. Myth number two is that we need to fulfill society expectations. Like society was the one that gave us the purpose, the vision, and the mission. That's a lie. We are not fragile. We are strong. We don't need to fulfill society expectations to create the legacy and the life that we really desire and want. And myth number three is that we need to take care of everybody else. That's a lie. I call it a lie from the devil. Before you take care of yourself, you need to care for yourself, because if you can't take care of yourself, what's going to happen is that you are not going to be able to give from a place of abundance. Let me say that for those that were sitting in the back and couldn't hear it, right? That we need to fulfill society expectations for us to fulfill God's purpose in our life. And that we have to take care of everybody else before we take care of ourselves. And they call us selfish when we care for ourselves. That's a lie from the devil. You were created to care for yourself first, so you can give from a place of abundance. So you can give people from a place of amazingness and greatness. When you are not giving people from a place of abundance and greatness, you know what happens? You are depleted. You get depleted. You get depleted. And what happened to a battery that is depleted? You can have the most amazing car. You can have the most amazing motorcycle. If that motorcycle, that bike, that car, that truck does not have gasoline, you know what happens to that car? It's depleted. It's not going to go anywhere. So when people say, oh, you're selfish because you're caring for yourself, that is a lie. They're trying to condition us to think that we have to be this kind of like a slave of doing everything for everybody else. Yeah, just like they say in the plane, put your mask before you put the mask of the person next to you. Even if it's your child, you got to save yourself first and your energy so you can help them. Because if you help them, then you're going to die, and then you're not going to be able to help them anyways, right? So you always have to take care of yourself. And there is a chapter in my book where I talk about that selfish is better than selfless. Selfish is better than selfless. That is part 3 of the book, Choosing Me, Why Selfish is Better Than Selfless. And that is where I talk about chapter 6, 7, and 8 that talks about taking care of yourself. Okay. Now, what is it that we're going to talk about? I'm going to give you 3 tips that you need for sure, to create and build your queendom legacy. Start taking notes because this is really important. Tip number 1 is you need to build a foundation. Tip number 2, you need to have awareness. You need awareness. And tip number 3, you need to plan for success. And what I find with women is that quite often we are not able to, what happened? Okay, there we go again. Quite often, what I see with women that I work with, whether if it's therapy, coaching, business coaching, consulting, mentoring, is that we are not doing these 3 things. And this is why we are feeling overwhelmed and tired and burned out, because there's something missing. Are you ready? Tell me if you're ready in the chat. Are you ready? Tell me, yes, Soribel, I'm ready. Yes, Soribel, I'm ready. Are you guys falling asleep? Is that what it is? Let's go, guys. Let me see. You ready? I'm ready. Lista. Yes, yes, yes. Great. Okay. So the step number 1 that you have to take in order for you to build a queendom legacy that goes beyond your generation is you need to build a foundation. I remember when I was sitting in my car, ready to go to the mall, getting ready for my trip to Panama. And I was about to get out of my car, and I get that phone call that nobody ever wants to get. Have you ever gotten that phone call that you never want to get? Maybe from a family member, maybe from your bank, maybe from your mortgage company, maybe from the landlord, maybe from your car company, maybe from some a family member, maybe from a family member that's in the hospital, or maybe from your child's school. Have you gotten those phone calls that you never want to get? I was there. And when the doctor says, sorry, Bell, you not only have one, but two brain aneurysms, my life stopped in that moment. I felt like I couldn't breathe. My life made a 180 completely. And one of the things that happened when that situation took over is that I sat on the dirty chair. On the dirty chair of grief, of the dirty chair of sadness, the dirty chair of blame, the dirty chair of shame and embarrassment. My son was only 2 years old and a half. I was still breastfeeding him because I had made a promise to myself that when I had my children, I was going to breastfeed them. I had a value for family, for motherhood, and for taking care of my son. And what happened was that I was sitting in that chair and I was thinking negative thoughts every single day. And I was sitting in that chair of feeling like depleted and feeling hopeless and feeling like I'm going to die and I'm going to leave my son motherless. And who's going to take care of him? Because nobody can take care of the children like a mother does. I don't care what nobody says. There's nobody that can care for your children like you do. Say an amen to that. Say amen to that. Isn't it true that mothers are the only one that can care for the children in the way that they need to be cared for? And I was feeling really bad because I was feeling lost. And I was feeling ashamed. And what happened is that I decided to do what I know how to do best when I'm dealing with difficult situations in my life. I decided to go get help. I decided to go to a psychologist. And the psychologist knew me, and he was like, sorry, Belle, but you know this. You need to change and transform your mindset. You are thinking about death every day. What's going to happen is that you are going to die. You are going to leave the hospital inside of a black bag, and you don't want that. You need to change your mindset. You need to change the way you're perceiving the situation. So when I left there, it's when I decided that I was going to bounce back from the dirty chair and that I was going to become unbreakable in my life. And that if it was God's will, I was going to do everything in my power as a human to join God in his purpose for me so he can get me out of the storm. And one of the things that I realized that I was living my life, I was comfortable, I was happy, I was doing great work, but I was not doing all the work that I was called to do. And what I noticed was that I was disconnected from my purpose. And I was living a little vision. My vision, I was thinking small. I was planning small. That girl that used to dream big of Paris and doing big things in the world was just comfortable in her comfort zone. Have you ever been in that situation where you are in your comfort zone? And that it requires you to get out of your comfort zone in order to get to the next level. And the adversity is the seed that brings you the push that you need to get out of the comfort zone. Because inside of the comfort zone, nobody grows. Nobody grows inside of the comfort zone. So what I had to do was I needed to align my purpose, my vision, and my mission. And to do that, what I did is I reconnected to the source. Think about a flower when you get flowers, I love flowers and I'm always getting flowers. And when you get flowers, the flowers are only beautiful for a period of time. You know why the flowers, even though you put water and everything like that, they die eventually? Because the flowers were disconnected from the source, which is the earth. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Say yes if that makes sense. Sometimes you are disconnected from yourself. Sometimes you are taking care of everybody else except yourself. Sometimes you are depleted. Sometimes you are not giving yourself the time and the honor that you deserve. Sometimes you are in relationship that are bringing you down. Sometimes you're working for somebody who is abusing you and mistreating you. Sometimes you are in situations that they're not the best for you. And it disconnects you from who you are. And when you're disconnected from who you are, what happens is that you let go of your purpose. In order for you to build a kingdom legacy and build an unbreakable life, you have to align your purpose with your vision and your mission. It has to go hand by hand. It can't be scattered. It has to work together. And I learned that when I decided to become unbreakable in my life and my business, and I decided to reconnect with my purpose and the source and the reason why I was created, and I began to dream big again, what happened is that something inside of me clicked. Something clicked. And something is starting to work inside of me. And the Story Bell that I am, it started reviving again. It started coming back again. It started just bubbling, right? And I started thinking about my big dreams and the things that I desire. And I wanted to see my son in private school. And I want to see him graduate. And I want to see him thrive. I changed my mindset. You need to build a foundation. The foundation is your purpose, your vision, and your mission. And if it's not in alignment, you will never be able to create the life that you desire. So I invite you today to decide to become unbreakable today. It's a decision. Building that legacy is a decision. You have to decide. Because if you don't decide for yourself, somebody's going to be is going to be deciding for you. And I dare myself not to let nobody decide how much I earn, how much I live, how loud I dream, how loud I can be, how original I can be, how authentic I can be. I want to be fully myself because God created me in the way, in the image that you see in front of you. And if I'm hiding, I'm disconnected from the source. Does that make sense? Does anybody says yes, 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 yes to that? Let me see you say yes, 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 yes to that. You need to build a foundation. You get to decide. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life right now. It doesn't matter that all the water is inside of the ship. It doesn't matter like you feel like you're going to drown. God will never let you drown. He's going to send the help. I am your help. I am that person that's giving you the hand. God is not going to come and do it for you, honey. Read the book. Do the work. Do the journaling, transform your life, build a foundation, reconnect with your purpose because it is important. And here's another person that read the book, Melissa. She's an entrepreneur. This book is powerful, an incredible tale of resilience paired with practical strategies makes it the perfect resource for anyone wanting to create their kingdom. Take advantage of discovering what miraculous possibilities awaits. Open up these pages now for total transformation and inspiration. There is a power in these pages. And you know how I know that there's power in these pages? Because it was the download that I received to create this book. And there were times while I was creating this book that I cried. For example, when I was writing the chapter about losing my son, I cried and I went right into grief and loss. And I recall times when I had to, my head was shaved and my 3-year-old told me that I looked like a monster. Do you think it was not hard to write those words into the book? But I know that every word that I wrote, it was to help you, uplift you, change you, transform you till you can go to the next level in your life. Because you were not created to be little. You were created to be big. We have to get healing. And there's a different place from healing when you're wounded and healing when you have done a lot of work. And the double dose that I received while reading the book and doing the exercises, it was amazing. That's how I was able to do the journal, because I was doing the work while I was writing the book. And then I was like, ooh, I need to write a journal. Here is the thing. Once you are able to align your purpose and your vision and your mission, there is something that you have to do, is to become aware. Awareness is everything in life. And one of the practices that you have to acquire in your life is for you to do self-evaluation and analysis. You need to analyze and self-evaluate yourself every single day of your life and understand where you at in your life and how did you get there? How did you get there? I knew how I got there. I got into that adversity because I had disconnected myself from the source. I was comfortable. I was not living out loud. I was not dreaming big. I was not doing big things. I was just doing. And my ears were pulled. Self-evaluation is a process that allows you to know exactly where you are so you can activate the GPS in you to set the course of your life. Think about the GPS of your car. Your car can give you directions and instructions on how to get to a particular location unless that the car knows exactly where you're standing. Yes or yes. Say yes if that's true. The car can move until you allow the car to read where you're standing, and then you put in the address. And then it gives you a step-by-step process of how to get where you need to be. So self-evaluation and analysis allow us to go within, because a lot of times we think that our problems and the solution to our problems are outside of us. That is a lie. You lost yourself inside of you. And the answers are doing the work internally. Changing and transforming your mindset, the way you think, bouncing back from the dirty share, and creating a new thought process, a new belief, a new idea, new values. That's the way that we get to go to the next level. Right? So awareness is everything. Awareness is what gives us the opportunity for us to understand. Understanding is everything. Because when you become aware, then you are able to identify the tools and the resources that you need so you can transform your situation. I was working with a client the other day, and we were creating this little plan and how she was going to care for herself while she was going through the storm. You know, when there's a storm, they tell you, get some candles, get some matches, charge your phone, charge your computer, get water, get food, get prepared, do this, do that, right? Isn't it that the truth? You have to prepare. You have to get the tools. You got to get the strategies. You need to do the internal work. You need to get reconnected. You need to get grounded. You need to understand how you got sat in that chair in the first place. How did you sit in that dirty chair from the get-go? You need to understand that. And that is awareness, and self-analysis and self-evaluation does that for you. If you don't assess the situation, you won't know what the next steps are. Is that a yes? If you are liking this and you are liking what I'm saying, type a yes in the comments. Don't lie now. Tell me if you're not liking it. Don't lie now. Don't lie now. Don't lie now. Tell me the truth. Are you liking this? Does this make sense? Is it true? I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. You need to learn how to self-analyze. And then in the book, what I do is at the end of the book, I give you self-analysis questions so you can ask yourself important questions. Because sometimes when we are in the middle of the storm, you know what we ask? And why is this happening to me? Why me? Why not you, honey? You are human. And every human is available for adversity. Because when the sun comes out and it's nice and beautiful outside, you take advantage of that. Why not you? Why not me? So through my adversity, I learned to ask important questions. So in the book, I give you self-analysis at the end of every chapter. So you can do, you know what? Analyze yourself. Okay? Analyze yourself. They're called self-evaluation prompts. It's meant for everybody. You're not special. I'm not special. We all human. People die every day. Good people, bad people, and different people. Everyone is exposed to life. The difference between one human and the other is that one human focuses on the adversity and focuses on the trauma and focuses on the adversity and on the problem and the storm and that there's too much water inside of the ship and the boat. But another human will say, wait a minute, figure out a way and how I can get my shoes off my feet so I can start getting the water out of the boat. Right? That's the difference. That is the difference. The one human decided to start questioning why him or why her, and the other one is like, wait a minute, I need to find a way to get this water out of here because I'm going to drown. Here's another testimonial. I found the book very inspiring, powerful, uplifting, identifiable, motivational, and above all, a whole new experience. Lessons to take, learn from, powerful messages behind it. I love how incredible, well, and descriptive the story was told by the author. Extremely powerful of a young female, her trajectory of life event she experienced from an early age, endured, arose from, and never ever gave up on herself, her dreams, and her aspirations. You can't give up. Giving up is not an option. Giving up is not an option. Can you repeat that with me? Giving up is never an option. Because winners never give up. Winners find a way to win. If they have to do extra training, they do extra training. If they analyze and find themselves not having the ability or the skill, what they do is they find a way to perfect that area and they grow that area. They don't say, oh my God, my opponent is so strong, I'm just going to give up. No, we don't give up. And step number 3 is we need to plan for career and success. We need to plan for success. A lot of time we just living to live. How many of you raise your hand by saying yes here? Tell me how many of you plan your year before the year begins. I'm not talking about New Year resolution. That doesn't work. You forget 3 days later after, let me see, the first, the second, by Three Kings Day, you forgot about your New Year resolution. Who here plans for their career and their success? Let me tell you, there's something that I have adopted in my life since that whole difficult time in my life with brain surgery is I always do a SWOT analysis. And a SWOT analysis is an opportunity to analyze, but also gives you an opportunity to not just figure out what are the areas of growth, but also gives you an opportunity to understand what are the areas of opportunities and what tools and strategies do you need in order for you to overcome that situation that you're in. Right? Right. So SWOT analysis also allows you to see what the threats are. What can put you back in sitting in the dirty chair? And it's important for us to plan based on the 3 things that I told you from the beginning, the foundation, which is to align your purpose, your vision, and your mission. Because if you don't align those 3, the planning, the goal settings, the planning, the objectives are not going to work because you are not in alignment. And the only way that your goals and everything that you are planning for is going to work if you are aligned with the purpose and the vision and the mission. And then you plan for it. And when something happens like COVID, we don't die in the process. I'm not talking about passing away from COVID, but we don't die in the process of the adversity. Yeah, and COVID has set a lot of people back because this is in 100 years, this is the first time that we have a pandemic. And we didn't know what to expect. And people are dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD, grief, loss. It's a lot going on. But here's the thing, every adversity brings within itself a seed of opportunities. You know how many millionaires came out of the pandemic? You know how many people started a small business? You know how many people reinvented themselves? You know how many people had to become creative because maybe they didn't have a babysitter for their kids, or they didn't have this, they couldn't do that, and then they just found opportunities? Because how you look at the adversity is how you are going to respond to the adversity. You can react to the adversity or you can respond to the adversity. Because when you react to the adversity, you start acting like a baby saying, why not me? Give me my candy. I can't believe you took it away from me. Instead of saying, wait a minute, the candy was taken away from me. How can I make more? How can I make more? Is that a yes or yes? That's the truth. And when we decide to give up, we decide to give up on our purpose or vision or missions or dream and the kingdom legacy that we were created to fulfill. And a lot of times we can't see the seed. Can you see the seed of the mango? Can you see the seed when the mango tree is not giving mangoes? It's just a tree. You can't see it, right? It's just a tree. But that tree has within the seed of the mango. But you know it's a mango tree because somebody told you it's a mango tree. And you recognize the leaves of the tree. And sometimes we don't see the fruit, but we have to be willing to what? To give ourselves the opportunity to believe and trust in something bigger than us, in believing in ourselves and believing in the people around us. Here's another testimonial. Wow, wow, wow. You snatched my heart early in your story as I read how you got to where you are today. You went through incredible diversity, challenges, and life lessons, and could see the light at the end of the tunnel. This book captures your attention with your infectious stories and offers excellent lessons from which we can all learn and must read. Let's keep on going. I want to respect your time, guys. Okay, that's another testimonial. And now, my question to you is: will you be my next success? Type yes in the chat if you are deciding to become unbreakable no matter what, because you can. Because you were created in the image of that source that created you, and you have power within you to overcome whatever it is that come in your way. That doesn't matter how difficult it is. We can overcome. It takes support, it takes strategies, it takes tools, it takes time, but we can do it. Here is the thing. I want to invite you to join my movement of Unbreakable. I want you to come to my book launch party celebration on April 27th at 6:00 p.m. And I want you to join me. I am allowing you to skip the line and get in at $77. The place where this is being hosted is amazing. You are going to be treated like the queen that you are. We're going to celebrate together. We are going to learn together. We may be cry together. I don't know. Today I didn't cry, but I may cry then. I don't know. And I have a lot of surprises for you. We're going to be learning strategies for reconnecting to your creator and purpose. When you have lost your way due to adversity, ways to navigate relationship, family, society pressure so you can fulfill your biggest purpose in life. You're going to learn why being selfless should never be your goal. Your goal should always be you. A strategy is to build the business of your dream. If you are an entrepreneur and you are a career person, that's going to help you tremendously. We are going to be able to network. There's going to be tons of people there. And this event is going to be engaging and filled with vision and purpose. You're going to be able to network with other like-minded women. You're going to participate in photos opportunities. We have Leslie Gomez is our photography sponsor. Not only she's going to take beautiful professional photos so we can look like the goddesses that we are, but she is bringing her 360 photo booth so you can have fun. Listen to stories, strategies, and inspiration. We're going to have food, drinks. We're going to dance. We're going to play. We're going to have fun. And there's a couch bar that you can have drinks if you want to. We're going to talk about life and business. You're going to get a copy of the book. You are going to get your book signed by Soribel Martinez because I'm going to be there. We are going to let the highest power that is available to take over and speak to us and to help us become the women that we were created to be and the men and the king that you were created to be. We're going to have private parking is included in the ticket. Now, this is the truth, right? This is not for you if you're comfortable living your mediocre life and career. If you're okay with not fulfilling your purpose, your vision, and your mission on earth, if you don't care, don't come. You are not open to investing your time, your energy, resources to develop yourself. You have given up on creating your kingdom legacy, your life, your career, and everything that you deserve and desire. Now, this is for you if you are ready to align your purpose, your vision, and your mission to create the life that you truly desire, want, and deserve. If you wanted to activate your GPS, your internal GPS, this is for you. If you want to reclaim your power and your voice, this is for you. If you're ready to create your kingdom legacy, this is for you. If you want to live your life, the life you deserve, and I want to teach you how you decide to do that, because the more you hear this message, the more you are in that energy, you are going to get it. And you are going to do the work with me. If you want to fulfill your purpose, your vision, and your mission on earth, this is for you. Now, what is included in the $77? This ticket is going to be $297 in a few days. Because the Hartford Club is a high-end club. It's not a club where you go dancing and drop your booty. It's a high-end social club of business owners and, individuals like us that are professionals and so on and so forth. It's a beautiful place. And I'm going to be teaching you tools and strategies, journaling prompt. You're going to have a transformational experience. Again, food, drinks, music, dancing, networking, photos, book signing, a copy of the book, and private parking. The retail price is $297. It's going to go to $297. But take the risk today and just register tonight. Here's the thing. There is VIP available, and the VIP comes with everything included in what I just described, plus the Ultimate Unbreakable Kit. The Ultimate Unbreakable Kit has the journal, the book, pen, bookmarks, a candle. The candle has been personalized for us. Personalized, was done by hand. The pouring of the candle was done by hand. The smell was selected for us. You understand? I don't play. I want you to have an experience. You're going to get a mug. You're going to get an unbreakable t-shirt and this beautiful box. Look at it. It's gorgeous. And when you open it, It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it. I personally designed this. My hands are all over this stuff. I don't play. I am taking care of you. The total value of the VIP experience is $810. If you register tonight, you can get payment plans. This is what is the book launch VIP experiences. You're gonna take photos with me. You're gonna be backstage with me, and I'm going to take a very beautiful picture with you, and I'm gonna frame it, and I'm gonna send it to your home. Can candle be purchased? No, no. The candles cannot be purchased at the thing. That's a very special thing. So if you wanna have a candle, you have to go VIP, and there is payment plans available for you. Here is the value of the VIP is $810. You also get a 30 minutes coaching session with me. And you're gonna get that photo personalized. I'm gonna get it for you. Your book and your journals are going to be signed by me, not in front of everybody. That's going to have a special message from me and my signature. And it's only $388, or you can do payment plans. Here are our sponsors. Our sponsors are amazing. Keller Williams Realtor, Candy's Candles, Healing's Spring Wellness Center, Trinity Consulting Services, Connected Ghosting LLC, Fire Ring Farm, JC Foundation, Lexus Mortgage Group, Soribel Martinez, of course, Infinity Brand Design, LMG A60 Photo Booth, that's Leslie, LMG Photography, SN Psychotherapy and Counseling Services, Mandy Hearts, M&R Consulting Services, Latin Financial, Pascarella Accounting Group, and Durango Insurance Services. Yes, and they're going to be there. Listen, this is 100% satisfaction warranty. When you live there, you're going to feel amazing. I'm telling you, you're going to feel amazing. Here is the code. You can scan that code. And also my team just dropped. Yeah, a lot of sponsors. Yes, 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 yes. And there are a few of them that haven't sent their logo that we need to put on. So scan the code and register today. Here is the deal. If you register today, if you register tonight, go register. I will gift you the candle. Only if you register right now. Register right now and you get the candle. Come on, let's go. I have a limited amount of candle because the candles were designed by hand for us. And it's also branded. If you got registered, you still gonna get a gift because you are within the first 25. And we already have over 25 people registered. If you don't take you're not gonna be able to come. It's gonna sold out. I know it's gonna sold out. So register tonight. If you're already registered, you already been taken care of. Don't worry about it. But if you're not registered yet and you go register right now, me and my team, we're gonna keep account of who's registering and who's not registering. Let's see. And if you register, you're gonna get the candle. It's beautiful. It's branded with Unbreakable. It's gorgeous and smell wonderful. Take action. You know what happened? Why women sometimes we can't win in life and business and in love and relationships? Because we don't take action. And the thing is that the truth is that you have to take inspired action and massive action in your life. They're very bougie because I only give you the best. I have invested my time, my energy, my love, all the things in this. I don't play. I'm telling you, I don't play. When you enter that room, man, you got to be there. You have to be there. They are gorgeous. Not just the candle. Everything that we're doing has been handpicked by me. because I'm picky. So what I don't do for myself, I will never do for anybody else. You see, I knew I wanted to write this book for a long, long time. Hi, Barb. I knew I wanted to write this book a long, long time ago, but at some point, I did not have the funds to fully invest in exactly the level of that I wanted. Because I want to give you an experience. I just don't want to do a book launch where you come out, sign your book like an old lady, and then you go on your merry way. No, even what you're going to eat has been handpicked by me. No joke. Even what you're going to eat that night, it has been handpicked for me by me. The tablecloths that they're going to put on the tables were handpicked by me because I want you to be in the essence of greatness and I want you to feel good. So go register. I don't see anybody registering yet. Go register and get your ticket. And if you register tonight, you get your candle tonight. If you don't register tonight, then you go just like a regular registry. Or if you want to go VIP, or if you want to upgrade to VIP, if you got your ticket and you want to upgrade to VIP, let me know and I can send you the link so you can get the payment and then you can just go VIP. It brings the book, the journal, the candle, a t-shirt. The t-shirt alone is $30. Pens, bookmarkers. It brings a lot of stuff. Only the best for you guys. Now, do you guys have any questions? Questions, questions, questions. Who has questions for me? Woo! Question for me. Who has questions? Only the best of the best, because I believe that I want to treat others the way I would treat myself. And if you know me a little bit, that's the truth. I'm even upgrading how I'm going to be teaching my classes, my courses, and everything with a digital board. I'm starting my podcast soon. Sorry, I was checking my calendar. Go register. And if I were you, I would do VIP, honestly. It's going to be a beautiful experience. You're going to be with me backstage. You can go there, get early, and be backstage with me while I do my makeup and I get ready. We can talk about life and business. The photo, I'm going to personalize that photo for you. I'm going to sign everything with special messages. Who is saying that they're trying to register? I'm starting my podcast. My podcast is called I Am Unbreakable. I'm going to be doing a live podcast on Sundays at 11 o'clock in the morning. That time may change. I don't know. We're going to test to see how people respond. And I'm also going to be on channel 3. Yes, I Am Unbreakable podcast starts April 2nd. And I have a monthly segment on channel 3 that is going to start April 20th. And I will give you more information on when that is going to be launching. I understand, Audrey. Aureli. I understand. I wanted to see you there. But listen, stay tuned because there's other things that are going to be happening in regards to Unbreakable, because it's not just a book launch, right? It's just not a book. It's just not a journal. There's going to be other things and other opportunities that you're going to have to come and learn with me. And this is why I have the digital board, because I'm going to, you know, I'm going to be teaching a course called Unbreakable. It's an 8-week course where you are going to come and train with me. Now, because you stayed to the end, do you guys have that energy? I don't know. You guys are gonna be so mad when you see all the video, because we have the media is going to be there. Channel 3 is going to be there. Radio station is going to be there. There is a magazine that's coming from Washington, D.C. to cover the book launch. So yes, Elise, hey, Elise, you registered. Elise, you get your candle. And Team Soribel, can you please write in the list that Elise gets a candle so we can give it to her that day? You still holding. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. That fear is normal. Who is saying that? I am just trying to get past the fear hole. Who is asking me that question about private practice? Who is? Tell me so I can call you by your name. It is time. You need to become unbreakable. And what you don't know yet, that part of unbreakable is that I'm going to be helping private practice owners to get the practice to $1 million or more. No joke. That program is coming over the summer. It's going to be amazing because what happened is that in this book, in chapter 10, I share the A pillars of business success in private practice with you. And then the book that I'm writing, the multi-million-dollar private practice book, the business book, is going to have my framework. That's my framework, the 8 pillars of business success. And not only that, I am creating a curriculum. That curriculum is hot. But who's asking that question? I don't see the names here in my system. Let me go to the group. Maybe I can see in the group. Go register. Go register. Don't be afraid. You're gonna have a lot of fun. You're gonna love it. You're going to love it. Let me see. I ordered the book coming tomorrow. Awesome. Let me see who's asking these questions. Um, let me see. Oh, Elise, I'm gonna help you all. Girl, I'm telling you, you can have $1 million practice if you follow my framework. I created this framework myself. When I opened my private practice, I had almost 100 clients without opening the doors. I already had a wait list of almost 100 clients with that before I opened the doors to my practice. That's why when I had to leave my job right away, and I had to start group practice right away because I just couldn't. Too many. With the curriculum being in Spanish, yes, the book is going to be translated in Spanish in the curriculum because my publisher is going to publish the book worldwide, right? And I speak Spanish, right? And I want to go to Puerto Rico, South America, Latin America, and teach these concepts, right? So people can really grow their businesses. And if you have a business and you're not in private practice, the concepts apply. The thing is that I make it specific to private practice because that's who I am. Okay? I have business coaching clients that they're not in private practice. I have a client that has a farm and she has double her income. Yep. So yes, get the book. Yes, do all the things. Register. Let me see if anybody else registered. Okay. You guys have any questions? I'm here to answer them. Let me stop this sharing so you can see my beautiful face. Yes, because I have a beautiful face, and you too. Here we go. Here we go. I can't wait to start the podcast. I already got the intro and the outro. Just me, I'm so excited. I just, you know what I mean? Like, I am so excited, guys. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I am so excited. It's just like all the opportunities. Next week, I'm going to be in another program with Telemundo next week. So they're gonna call me any day. So that's why I always have to be ready. Because when Telemundo calls, they don't give you an opportunity to go do your hair and your nails, honey. You gotta be ready to just go put something on and start talking. So they're gonna interview me again for a longer segment, and I'm very grateful for that. You know what I mean? Questions. I have so many questions, but right now I am just looking to develop the framework to get started. Yep. I can help you with that. Yep. Yeah, and I'm building right now. I'm creating a it's called the $1 million starter private practice starter kit that has the 3 documents, the 3 checklists, the 3 things that you need to establish in private practice to begin. And it gives you the checklist and everything that you need to put in place to develop the foundation. Okay, here's the thing. You don't want to start private practice and not have the foundation from the get-go. Because what's going to happen is that you're going to grow, and if you don't have the foundation, the house is going to fall apart. You understand? It's like a house, right? If the house doesn't have the foundation from the get-go, that's why I was able to grow so fast. Because from the get-go, I had a team. It's small, but I had a team. From the get-go, I was building the foundation. I was like, hell no, I'm not gonna just like have like a hobby. This is not a hobby, this is my life, you know? Um Actually, Aureli, that framework will help you too. You just need to follow the steps and adjust it to what you're doing. Oh, marketing, everything. The thing is that I'm a therapist, so I specialize in working with therapists and healthcare professionals, but you truly can apply my framework to that. And the framework is going to get registered. It's going to get registered, the framework. I'm working with an attorney to do that. Okay. So that's that. So you want to build a house as strong from the get-go. You don't want to just, yeah. I can help you. I have a client that's a farmer. I have another client that has a mercado. I have another client that has a nonprofit organization, and I have another client. Like, yeah, I have private clients that I see, but because of time, I can't take. I can continue to take one-on-one clients. I can't. You know what I mean? So I'm going to create a program, and that program is going to launch in the summer. It's going to launch in the summer. It's going to be amazing. That curriculum, it's going to have a workbook, the multi-million dollar private practice book. That the name could change because the publisher can choose to change the name. So it's going to have the book, a workbook, the multi-million dollar planner. I'm going to teach you how I plan. That's all I'm telling you. I am going to design the multi-million dollar planner for private practice owner or business owners, if you want to use it, because it's general, right? But I specialize with private practice owners. I already said that. So it's going to be the book, the workbook, and the planner. And once I finish writing this book, I'm going to write the money book, and I'm going to write the leadership book. Those are already, I'm going to start doing the outline for those. Okay, guys, any questions? I do not have to team, so that's how doing. You know why you don't have a team? Because you need a foundation so you can start building a team from the get-go. I can teach you that. There's a strategy to that. There's a way of that. You know what I mean? Like little by little, you have to implement. And I'm gonna, in the multi-million dollar book, I'm gonna teach you how to hire, who to hire, when to start hiring, how to hire, all of those things. What questions do you ask? The hiring process, the onboarding process. Girl, I'm gonna teach you everything. Right now, I have over 30 mental health providers. I think it's like 25 to 30. I can't keep up with the names anymore. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. Listen, I love you. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Thank you so much for coming. At least congratulations for registering. I'm so excited. You are amazing. All of you are amazing. It just takes time and someone to hold your hand to get the work done. I have invested in coaching in myself. I'm always investing. Next week, I'm going back to training. Again, I was there last week. I'm going back next week. So you got to be willing to invest in yourself. And remember, when you're building a queendom, the queen, look at how much support the queen had. You think the queen was doing all the work herself? The queen wouldn't even look at her dogs herself. She would send somebody to check on them, right? So I talk to you soon. Mwah! I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.